What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another week of Therapeutic Talks. This episode, we got two special guests. I want y'all to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jaleel.
Relish. Don't say shit.
I ain't even
Don't
say nothing yet.
Sam,
I was thinking about it.
I heard relish. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He
Hey,
talking about
man.
condiments and stuff.
Don't-
Hey, get the hey,
I'm
don't
just-
do that, bro.
It's
I'm
okay,
just
man,
saying,
if you're
but-
a little hungry, it's some
Nah,
water.
nah,
right
That's
nah,
what it
nah,
sounds
for real.
like. But so today we talking about what is family, and so my first question to y'all is, in y'all opinion, what do y'all consider family? What is the meaning of family to y'all?
Meaning of family. Meaning of family to me is basically loyalty. You gotta have loyalty, a bond, trust. Like, if you ain't got that, family's just like a regular person on the street. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
For sure.
you can meet them, you would never know. Like, this my nephew, I know him, you know. I don't have no doubt in my mind that, you know, if everything fails, he'll have my back. Like,
Yeah,
and he never showed me nothing else. So
somebody to lean
I don't
on.
have nothing, you know, I don't have no ill will or no flaw against him. So
Yeah.
I don't
Coming
have no
full
way to,
force
you know,
behind my uncles, bro.
you know,
Yeah.
Ain't no bullshit.
Yeah,
and it's good to have people like that around you. You need that. You know. That's like when you see those older people, you know, being together for 30, 45, 50 years and then one dying, then the other one die right behind them, you know. That's like heartbreak, you know.
Yeah.
Heartbreak is one of the worst illnesses they don't tell you about. A lot of people just don't wake up. You'll never know. Could have been heartbreak, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but that's how family is. You need love, and it got to be a heart somewhere in the family.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely agree with him. Family mean everything to me, bro. If I didn't have family, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
My uncles helped raise me when I was coming up. You know my story, bro. My father wasn't around when I was coming up, so I always looked at them as bigger brothers, father figures, and stuff like that. If they didn't help show me the ropes to get me where I need to be, I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
Yeah.
You know, I try to be the best version of a father that I can be for my children. Try to get them the things that I didn't always have coming up, and I strive every single day due to that mentality that they instill in me. See what I'm saying? That's just what family is. That's what family does.
We all seen that though, you know.
Yeah.
We seen that from my mother and father. Like, we was all raised in the same under the same roof, so we seen that type of structure and getting up and going to work and providing for your family. You know,
Yep.
doing it the right way. You know, day by day, hour by hour, like, and we took it into our own households. You know, and we raised our kids the same way. Like, school. After school, it's either you're gonna go to college or you're gonna get a job. You know,
Yeah.
it's something ain't gonna be no lounging around. You know,
Yeah. Gotta have a
That's
plan.
always. You can't just be just walking without a destination. You know,
Yeah.
it's
That's how you get lost.
you know,
Yeah.
you will get lost. You know, you can't. You need that, man. You need structure in your life. You know, and
Especially-
family is structure.
Especially where we from. Like it ain't no you gotta have structure.
Yeah.
When you coming from Chicago, bro. Like there's no ain't no in the streets.
Yeah.
Our family is okay, you know what you're supposed to do that shit. Work hard, achieve. Everything you want, you gotta work for. Ain't nothing gonna be handed to you.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna give you something just to give it to you, bro. Like
not
that's
earned,
just
yeah.
that's how it is.
I know you had some type of structure in your family too.
Yeah, nah,
I can see
definitely.
it.
Definitely, you know, growing up, you know, we just had a outline of what we need to do and it's just a matter of executing it.
Yeah,
So,
you know, and they gave you the leeway to do it.
yeah,
You know,
gave me a path to walk. You know, I may stray sometimes, but who don't? You know, may go left a little bit right,
yeah,
but
we all do.
know,
You know, we all do.
yeah.
But
So let me ask y'all, a lot of people decide to choose their family because their blood family isn't something that's working out for them, or they not treating them right, or for what reason it may be, they just don't like the family that they're placed in or the family they were born into. What's y'all opinion about choosing your own family?
I feel like we all, in some way, choose our own family every day of our lives. It's everybody. We all have somebody in our life that we call a auntie or mom or a dad or
Yeah.
a cousin or a brother or a sister, something in our life that's not really kin to us.
Yeah.
That's somebody that we love dearly. We just call them. We want them to have that tie to us.
Yeah.
We feel that tie with them, just so we just built that connection as this is my brother or this is my sister.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. If you whatever you need, to help you get your, whatever on your path or whatever you need, who are we to judge? Who are we to judge you? We can't judge a person for what they choose because we don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I don't mind. I have a lot of people in my life that I call uncles and brothers and everything. That's just because I got a lot of love for a lot of people, and they're a part of your family now. So, yeah, I agree with it. I don't have a problem with it,
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. In the aspect of some people like to choose their family because of whatever they have going on. I don't never judge from the outside looking in because I don't know exactly why people would
Yeah, what's
feel a
their story?
certain
Yeah.
type of way about that. I do have certain family members that I look at now and I be like, okay, you double cross me, and I feel some type of way about you, so I don't
yeah.
really fuck with you like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still
all
family,
love.
but it's all love, but you keep a distance from them because you
Yeah.
already know what type of shit that they on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like he said, like I gravitate towards the family members that I know are actually there for me, and I know
you
I
can
can call them
depend on.
and I can depend on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They've never done me wrong or steered me in the wrong direction. I try to stay on that righteous path.
Yeah.
And I call you my brother. I do that because I seen how you came up. We came from high school, and you've done everything that there is to do to keep yourself in a successful position.
Yeah.
You understand? You've been through so much over the past few years that you could have given up on a whole lot of shit, but you didn't. You overcome everything, and you keep grinding, and you keep doing what you got to do. That's when I look around my family. That's all I have in my family. So that's why I can call you family. I can say, okay, you fit right in. It makes sense. Same thing with Tierras. It's all a family. It's all a vibe. People don't just you don't just run around
in your life.
Yeah, you don't just run around calling people your family for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta actually mean that. It's
gotta
genuine.
earn that
You gotta
title.
You gotta
that
earn
title.
that title.
For
I'm
real.
not just
Y'all
gonna
don't just
call
get
you
that title.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I'm not
Y'all
just gonna
just-
call you my brother because that's my friend. Hell no. Like no. I done seen too much and been through too much to have that mentality of just letting anybody in
Yep.
or getting close to me. So
Man, and if you got to build your whole family up, man. If you need to, piece by piece. Start from the bottom if you want to. I don't care how you do it.
Yeah.
Just put it together real nice. And hopefully you don't put no piece in the wrong way.
for real.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of family to put you got to put together and put back. That's a lot.
Yeah. Now, Real, you mentioned double crossing and stuff like that, and steering somebody in the wrong direction. How many times do it take y'all for a family member to do that, or
Once.
do y'all wrong
Once.
for y'all to be like, "Hey, I'm good from y'all"?
Once.
Once.
For me, it's just so like when I like I told you, when I was coming up with them,
Yeah.
I had already seen most of the stuff. It's stuff I've seen. They don't know that I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen family members do things to them that to me the first time would have been unacceptable.
Yeah.
And so now I look at it and I be like, you know what? If that happens to me and I'm in that position, I ain't gonna lie, you got one time to do that shit to me.
And it's
before
over
it's
with,
a problem
yeah.
now.
I
It's
get
over
it.
with. Because it's and I think it goes back to my uncle show a lot of love. A lot of people probably look at them and be like, oh no, these motherfuckers, they probably assholes from the outside looking in, or they mean, or they this, they that. No, my uncles, my grandfather, they're really caring people. And they give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
He might not say it, but he's been in positions. I've seen him give people the benefit of the doubt. And he's been there for people that he should not have been there for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So me watching them and learning from them, it once you do that one thing and I see it, I don't want no part. I don't want no parts. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm cool on that.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying. I one time, yeah. And it depends too to me. It depends on who that person is. the importance in that person, you know, in your life. Like, you know, you always got family members that you are a little closer to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
those are your people. You know, for one of them to do something like that to you one time, it's like, man, like you would never like. How can I explain it? Like, you ever had somebody take something you love from you and just, you know they did it, and they know they wrong, but just don't want to admit to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's like, I can forgive you. Like, some things are, you are replaceable.
Yeah.
You it's that small things. Like, it's more about communication.
Yeah.
If you needed me, you know, if you couldn't get it or you needed that for some reason, and you needed a little more time or whatever, you talk to me, we have a discussion, we come up with an agreement, you know. But some people don't know how to do that. Common ground and like common sense is rare.
Yeah.
Like,
You're not lying.
talking to a lot of people, you will understand like they don't have common sense. Like, you need common sense, because if you ain't got it, man, you will screw over every person that you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and most people give you more than they actually have, but they make it look like they do have it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I give you something, it might be my last. I don't even want you to know it's my last. I'm doing it for you.
Because you care. This is
You
the
know,
love you got for him.
yeah, that's love. Like, I don't never see love is not valued as money to me. You know what I mean? Like, I give my money up for love.
Yeah.
Like, and I done it plenty of times. Like, I can be in a way, 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 way better predicament than I am right now
Yeah.
if I would have just said no. But how would that love be
Yeah.
from that person? You know what I mean?
It might look different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll look a little different. So
Yeah.
I'm proud of the decision that I made, and I'm happy in the place that I am.
Yeah. You chose
So
love.
I
You chose
chose,
love.
and I know for a fact if I ever need it, or I got to look back, that person, those people,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, they gonna be there,
Yeah.
even if they got to scratch it together. Whatever it is.
Yeah. I
I done
definitely
seen
feel
it.
that.
So that's my.
Definitely. I feel that, man. Like,
But I want to know how you feel about it.
how I feel
Like,
about, I mean, for me, family is like I have my family. I got, I got sisters. Um, I got nieces I care about, sister-in-laws I care about. Uh, I got a real small, tight, like y'all say,
yeah,
yeah, certain circle. I keep myself around to keep me like motivated. I'm doing it with them in mind. So anything I do is with them in mind. I got my pops, got my mom. Those people I really care about. So I try and every day, it's like a motivation to push forward. Just having them involved, just having them in my mind, no matter what's going on. So,
but what if one of those people in your inner circle
mm,
did you wrong?
man,
Like, wrong to the point where you felt like they know they were wrong.
man, I
Like,
just don't gotta answer the question. Let me think about it, man. Let me think. Like, if they did me wrong, it's been times where I have been done wrong. Let me first off say that. Like, it's been times where I have been done wrong by certain people, or I just didn't like how some was thrown on me, or how some was said to me, and how someone did me.
okay,
And I definitely like giving second chances only because I know I'm not perfect. I know
okay,
I may make nothing too foul, but like I know I make mistakes. I
okay.
may have a super bad day, even though I try not to, put off on nobody else. I'm only human, so some may come out,
Sometimes,
and I try not to be hurtful towards them. But if they hurt me, I just try to. I mean, I try to forgive. Honestly, I can't even lie to you. I try to forgive, and I give myself reasons in my head why I should forgive them, and I'm kind of soft on family, so it's kind of hard to just be like, man, nah. But it has been times where I'm like, I can't talk to you no more, or I need to extend that amount of time away from
Yeah,
you.
I
So
understand.
yeah,
I
it's,
didn't, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't been through that situation before. Having to do that extended time away because
mm-hmm,
I love you. Like I know how you living.
mm-hmm,
I kind of like got tabs on your life, your family.
yeah,
My mama, my uncle, your other
mm-hmm,
cousins. I know you alive. I know you doing good.
mm-hmm,
So I ain't got no real. Long as you doing good, I'm doing good. Life goes on. We can have all the time apart. We might meet up down the line. Be able
yeah,
to laugh about this.
yeah,
Whatever. But for just space.
yeah.
Sometimes it take a little space. It's all good.
So let me. Nowadays, I feel like people don't really value their family as much. It's a lot of stuff that be going on that I feel like people don't have that sense of family. And I want to ask y'all, why do y'all feel like people have lost that?
Mm.
I think it start in the household. I think you
Mm-hmm.
got a lot of parents that wasn't really parents.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
I'm
mean?
glad you said
Like,
that. Yeah.
so they weren't there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we can tell you, like, I got times where I could tell you, well, I done had basketball games. My father was there.
Yeah.
My mama couldn't make it, but somebody was there.
Yeah.
I understand. Sometimes people gotta work. That's life. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody made it.
Yeah.
So I got times where they both made it, or one of them
Mm-hmm.
can make it, or I got those memories. A lot of people don't have no memories. Like they don't even remember they mama bringing them that food. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I value my family because I done seen us come from nothing.
Yeah.
I done seen the grit, the grind,
Mm-hmm.
all that. Like I seen it. So from us to all come from jumping and living and how we lived and everything. We ain't live the greatest, but we ain't live the worst.
Yeah.
But we leveled up a nice little bit.
Yeah. That's the only way to
we
go.
took we
Yeah.
took we took our next generation up
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
nice little bit.
Mm-hmm.
No, not bragging or nothing, but we all stepped it up. We all did. My mother and father's kids. We are the first kids out of a whole family to own our own properties. Like
Every last one of them.
That's
All of them.
beautiful. That's what I love to hear.
we,
Yeah.
my mother, I talk to my mother a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was always around. My mama would come and sit in the front room and crack jokes with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had that. I got memories.
Yeah.
So I feel like my value in my family was built.
Mm-hmm.
From those days, even from those times where you got screamed at or you got popped upside the head. That
Yeah.
was a memory. It's a
Yeah.
laugh. You can always go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't have those things. So when
Yeah.
you don't have those things, you don't value those things.
Yeah. I agree.
So I think a lot of people should think twice before they have kids because the way you start to live your life and put that on the child, it starts to make them live their life and structure their life a certain way
Mm-hmm.
because they seeing your vision.
Yeah.
Like you ain't always around or you doing this and you could be here and you doing that or whatever. But you should always show and be there, always. If you put the time in to have a child and build a family, I think you should because I have kids. And even if me and my baby mother don't see eye to eye or whatever, I still want those kids to know that. Even if y'all over there and I'm over here, we still a family.
Yeah. Yeah.
no matter what. You know, anything go wrong. Your mama need me, you need me, your sister need me, whoever. We family.
Yeah.
It's forever. It don't matter what's going on, you know. If we mad at each other, you know, you already know. If you laying in your bed right now, mad at your brother or your sister right now, and they call your phone and they need you right now,
Pick up.
you're gonna answer the phone. And you're gonna put your feet on the floor.
Yes, sir.
No,
That's because you value
Yes,
your
sir.
family.
he hit the nail on the coffin though, bro. Because I didn't think about it like that until he broke it down like that. I thought it was like sometimes it can be an ego thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got a family that can see you in a certain position and they not working to get to that level, and so they don't want to be around you and they despise you, and they don't like the fact that you at that level, but they couldn't get to where you are. You see what I'm saying? They're not working hard enough. They're not doing the necessary needs to get to what they trying to get to.
And sometimes, man, to everybody, you know, this not even just to us right here in this room. It's to everybody. Like, if you see somebody doing something and you love them and they got love for you, put your pride to the side, man, and go over there and sit down and talk to that person, man, and say, you know, I see you doing this. I want to, you know, is it a way you could show me or teach me, or a way we can go about me going through the steps of learning how you do it, you know?
Yeah.
Tell me what I got to do. A lot of people put their pride in the front.
I think
and
that
then they don't
conception
wanna...
sometimes is lost though, especially nowadays, because like you just said, I always want to learn.
Yeah,
But sometimes people, and that's the problem I have a lot now. A lot of these people don't want to learn, bro.
Yeah.
We've seen it firsthand. So
Yeah.
like he said, put your pride to the side. You want to sit down, you want to learn, you want to get to that next level. How the hell you gonna get to the next level? You don't want to sit down and
you
listen.
don't want to
Close
sit down and
minded
talk
to
to
it. That's
somebody.
all.
You see what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
what I mean. Like, a lot of people don't think they're closed-minded because they're open to the things that they're open to. So yeah, you're not closed-minded because this is your thinking room.
Yeah.
You ain't closed-minded. You right in your circle, but you not in the circle of our thinking.
Yeah. To the outside world, you're not really open
You're
minded.
not open-minded to the people that's looking in on what you're looking at.
Yep.
You know, so you have to, man, you just have to be able to put it together, man. You have to.
You gotta be willing to put the time and the effort into it.
Have to.
That's the problem. A lot of people, you want something to be handed to you,
Everybody,
or done
man.
overnight.
Everybody.
And it's not gonna happen overnight. You gotta bust your ass to get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might just, man, go out there and play the lottery, y'all, if y'all want to win some big money.
I mean,
You know, $1 will get you a long way. But if you want to sit down and you really want to make some real money and you want to generate money and wealth, generational wealth, you have to put your pride to the side, man. You grew up your whole life learning from a teacher, your mama, your daddy, your granny, your big brother, your cousins. You learned your whole life, so it ain't nothing to go talk to that person right next to you and say,
Yeah.
hey, man, how you doing this, man? Like, you know, is it a way, like, you
There's
can
always
show
some
me the
wisdom
ropes,
that needs to be passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we could sit down one day. Let's have lunch. You know, whatever. You know, it's a way.
Yeah.
You know, because even with me, I want to learn everything. Even being in this room right now, seeing all of this, you know. I talk about stuff like this all the time. This the first time I've actually been in a room like this. So now, I want to know all of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
I wanna know.
This ain't it.
Like,
we're gonna be back for more.
No, like everything, you can never know enough, man.
Not lying.
You can never know enough, man, because one day you might end up in a room and somebody ain't there. You might just have to step up, you know? You will never know, man. You will never know. You just like them NBA players. One day they might show up sick.
Can't put
You
a cap
been on the bench.
Can't put a cap on greatness.
Yeah.
You been on that bench and you been practicing.
You ready? You ready?
Get in there and shine, baby. You gonna get more playing time.
That nigga, that boy Jeremy Lin on the Knicks. That's a perfect example, bro.
Prepared at a 12, then when the 10 came, he was ready.
Nah, for real.
So,
and that's all it's about.
Insanity.
Yeah. So before we cap off this episode, I want to ask y'all to, tell the people at home, what did y'all get? Like, what do y'all want to tell them about family and the last thing y'all want to leave off with them.
Always value your family. Family is the most important thing outside of God to me. Always be grateful. Always be grateful. Your family don't always have to help you get to the position that you want to be in. They're not obligated to do that. He's my uncles. He's not obligated to help me and take care of me or do nothing. They do that out of their own will.
Yep.
They're able to enable me to help people like you and everybody else around me. You see what I'm saying? Same thing to my grandfather. I don't, I work a lot. I don't always talk to my grandfather, but I'm gonna make sure he see this. That man changed my life for the fucking absolute better. And people just don't understand how much that fucking man means a lot. I would do anything in the world to protect him. Like that, family is every fucking thing, bro. Everything.
Man, family is everything, man. It's always family, even your extended family, man. If they treat you right, they make you feel good, they was always there,
Yeah.
Even when you get your, y'all got y'all little debates, they feel the way you feel your way, but y'all can always come back together,
Yeah.
You need people there in your life with constructive criticism, You need that.
That's
Without
a
that,
fact.
people will just let you be you. And sometimes, you need that.
You
You
need a little
need
bit of
somebody
help with that,
to push
yeah.
you back onto your path, because if you got all yes men around you, how you know when you doing wrong? So make sure everybody around you is willing to go as far as you and love you as deep as you willing to love them. Like, other than that, everything else don't mean nothing. As long as you get that love and you happy, man. Live your life, man. But however you want to live it, just be happy and block out the hate, man. That's it.
I love the conversation. This is probably one of my favorite conversations we've done had on the
it better
show
be.
so far. I thank y'all for coming to sit down and talk to us. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, share this video everywhere. We on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can get some type of podcast at. We on the app.
We on Apple Podcast?
We on Apple Podcasts.
Oh,
we on Apple Podcasts.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. We on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Dang.
like every major streaming platform. We on.
I think we
on
made it.
Hey, almost there.
Come on now.
Almost there.
Let's
Room to
do
grow.
it, man.
So we appreciate y'all, and we're gonna see y'all next week on Therapeutic Talks.
I can't